Now we're going to our final presentation, and it's with Greer Jonas. We'll have a conversation with Greer about her work. So, Greer, why don't you go ahead and introduce ourselves after you unmute?
All this talk about like how you started, and I this is done in acrylic, but I remember when I was a kid, I had this little journal, and lots of times instead of writing notes in my science class, I would doodle. So I was always into some kind of creation. Um, and I didn't really recognize myself as an artist till when I graduated college. I was living in the village, and there was this teacher that I went to, and they were doing charcoals. And I was, looking at the chart, looking at the model, and I was doing charcoals. And the teacher came over to me and says, "You're doing really well. How about starting in color?" And I just went, "Really?" and then everything unfolded, and I just went wild. And so I'm also self-taught, taken lots of different classes, and I was at a class upstate, and it was start your own painting. So I had an image of a um, beautiful scene from nature, and just in online. And I looked at it and I thought, what I saw was light. And I went in to the class, and she was like telling us how to do different things, like blocking things and doing it this way and that way. And I'm like, okay, just calm down. I don't have to do it any way I want. And I just picked colors. And what I saw in the photograph was the greens and the light. And I just wanted to create light. And I went into this zone, and it was magical because it was like, and we painted for 5 days, and we broke for lunch. But the feeling of light just took over me. And sometimes people would come over and say, "Oh, that's really beautiful." And I'm like, "Oh, there are people here." I just was so into this movement and this light and this energy. And it's like I'm in awe of what I did. Like, if someone told me how I did it, I can't really say, except it just came out of me, and it came out of my heart. And I probably couldn't do it again in this form. But it's
I
just really, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. I love it.